A few years ago, this would have shocked the entire world. But today, fashion audiences are applauding it. Across Paris, Milan, and New York, designers are removing more clothing than ever before. And somehow, it's becoming luxury. So what changed? Is this art, rebellion, or the future of fashion itself? Because behind these controversial runway moments, there's a psychological shift most people haven't noticed yet. And once you see it, you'll never look at fashion the same way again. It feels more thoughtful. The camera zooms in, not on a logo, not on a pattern, but on the texture of the fabric against skin, the way a delicate strap rests on a shoulder blade, the subtle interplay of light and shadow on the human form. For a moment, the spectacle of the fashion show recedes, and we are left with something elemental. It is a moment of vulnerability for the model, and for the designer who has chosen to reveal so much by showing so little. Have we reached a point where the most powerful thing to show is almost nothing at all? The initial shock quickly gives way to a deeper curiosity. It asks us to look closer. Why this sudden, powerful return to minimalism? Perhaps the answer lies not on the runway itself, but in the world outside the glowing catwalk. We live in a time of incredible noise, a constant barrage of information. Our lives are cluttered, our minds are full. In such a world, can simplicity become a form of sanctuary? Clean lines, uncluttered surfaces, focus on pure form. They suggest that even if the world is complicated, here things can be simple. But with this calm comes a quiet controversy. The critics ask, where is the personality? Where is the life? We seem caught between two worlds, one that whispers and one that shouts. Which voice are we more inclined to listen to right now? Now let us turn our gaze to the small, glowing screens that have become extensions of our very selves. In the world of social media, images compete in a relentless battle for attention. A simple, bold silhouette cuts through the noise. It is instantly readable, immediately understandable. Could it be that designers are creating for the camera in our pocket? We see the shows in real time, through a cascade of images and short videos. A garment must communicate its message in a fraction of a second. The bold statement made by a sheer fabric or a radically simple cut is perfectly suited for this environment. It is designed to be captured, to be shared, and to be understood in the blink of an eye. This creates a fascinating and perhaps controversial feedback loop. The algorithm, in a sense, becomes a silent curator of style. Are we in control, or is the technology? It may seem counterintuitive, but in the world of high fashion, removing elements can be the most profound way to add value. It is no longer found in the sheer volume of embellishment or the weight of the fabric. Instead, it is found in the perfection of what remains. Consider a simple, unadorned silk slip dress. Its luxury is revealed in the way the fabric is cut, in the impossibly fine stitching of the seams. It is a quiet luxury, felt by the wearer and appreciated by the discerning eye. Is the ultimate luxury, then, not the garment itself, but the confidence it inspires in the person wearing it? When a garment becomes nearly transparent, or is reduced to a few strategic lines, the human body is brought into sharp focus. Skin becomes an integral part of the design itself. The designer is not just creating a piece of clothing, they are collaborating with the human form. Creating a garment that is both revealing and elegant is a remarkable technical challenge. It is a game of millimeters. It is in the invisible engineering that allows a piece to appear effortlessly simple while providing the necessary structure and support. Are we learning to see the artist behind the art? By wearing less, the runway is paradoxically showing us more. More skill, more thought, and a more profound respect for the natural beauty of the body and the artistry required to adorn it. Let us now consider the materials themselves. Scientists and textile engineers are developing fabrics unimaginable a decade ago. Materials as fine as a spider's web. Materials as strong as steel. Support that seems to come from nowhere. Materials responsive to body heat. Materials that change shape and opacity. Science and art converge. Garments that gently glow. A seamless, perfect second skin. Not science fiction. Technologies being developed now. Minimalism as the visible sign of a technological revolution. Fashion is never just about clothes. The choice to reveal the body on the runway is a deeply political act. In a world of intense debates about bodily autonomy, who has the right to control how we present ourselves, this trend takes on a new layer of meaning. To display the body with confidence and without apology on a global stage is a statement of ownership, not without controversy. On the runway, in the hands of a skilled designer, the body is not an object for consumption, but a subject of art and symbol of strength. Do you feel the power in that gaze? As we look towards the future, what might this trend evolve into? The minimalism we see now could be laying the groundwork for smart clothes that monitor our health, change with the environment, or even display digital information. The future of fashion might not be one size fits all, but one size fits one. Perhaps the next wave of maximalism will be different, informed by the lessons of this quiet period. The future may not be a simple pendulum swing, but a synthesis. In the end, we return to the quiet of that room, to the singular image of a person walking, adorned in almost nothing. The flashes of the cameras have faded. The audience has dispersed. But the question posed by that moment remains with us. We have explored the cultural search for calm, the demands of social media, the evolution of luxury, and the politics of the body. This trend is not just something happening out there, it is a mirror. When you see these images of radical simplicity, of the body revealed, what is your immediate, honest reaction? Do you feel a sense of liberation, of beauty, of artistic power? Or do you feel a sense of discomfort, of exposure, of being judged? There is no right or wrong answer. Your feeling is your truth. The power of fashion, at its best, is its ability to provoke this kind of internal dialogue. The debate between more and less, between covering up and revealing, is a debate that happens within each of us. It is about how we navigate the world, how we choose to be seen, and how we feel in our own skin. And so, perhaps the most important question is not why runways are getting bolder. Perhaps the real question is, what does this boldness awaken within you? When you strip away all the noise, all the expectations, and all the layers, what do you find?